Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Starting Five Podcast, episode 7. And to show how excited I am, I'm going to slam one of my keyboards.
I love it.
All right. What's up, fuckers?
That was fucking amazing.
I said this before.
Do you have neighbors?
I have said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I indeed work with immature children. You don't count, Will, because you actually don't do anything that's immature. But I work with immature children.
The fuck
What did I do?
What did I do?
Tooforwon.
Oh my god!
But am I looking at Tooforwon? Am I looking at Tooforwon or
No, wait. Other way.
2-1 is on that side.
Tooforwon, you know what
He's
you
actually looking at it. This is crazy.
Bro, what the hell? What this is
2-1.
nasty. This is so nasty.
Excuse me while I move these keyboard pieces. All right.
Do you not have neighbors?
No, he
I don't
doesn't.
think he
He
does.
did, then he didn't. Then he wouldn't do that.
I do. They low-key hate me.
What the fuck is your problem? They're gonna think they're living next to a fucking mental case.
They are. No, let me stop. So X once again is running late, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Starting Five Podcast, episode 7. I've already said that though. I am one of your co-hosts, R. Kelly, and if you guys want to get your passports, get your shots, go along with me.
What?
Now, before WillSoTrill, how are you doing on this fine, beautiful Wednesday? I almost forgot what day it was.
It's not beautiful over here. It's raining and thundering.
Shut the fuck up, John. We all don't live in a boring ass place.
It's kind of cloudy in Texas, but it's nice out here. You know, it don't really matter. I'm decent.
It feels nice here too, man.
Today, but
it's good to hear.
I've also made a lot of progress on the big time project that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm really most excited about.
Are we starting the OnlyFans?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Let's go, bro.
Men can make OnlyFans too, bro. It don't gotta be just the women.
That's what I'm saying. It's a group project. We're about to go crazy, bro. All right. In fact, our first scene is gonna involve 3 basketballs. 3 fucking basketballs covering up our shit. Ja Grant, how are you doing, bro? How you doing, man?
This is nasty as hell.
I got energy right now.
I'm good. As you can see, I'm eating a Subway sandwich. It's a really good sandwich. I mean, what did I do today?
Sleep.
I actually didn't really do a lot today, but I'm good. I'm good.
That's good to hear.
I'm ready to talk about the stuff that we need to talk about because we indeed need to have some conversations. And we need.
No, hold on. Before we get
into
everything,
wait.
Toof, how are you doing today, man? I already know your answer, but I want to hear it.
I'm doing amazing. You know what I mean? Like there's just a lot of great things happening in the air. I think. Look, we got to talk about it. We're gonna talk about it at some point. Look, he did it, bro. The Joker did it, bro. He actually got the champion.
You're fucking dick eating. We asked how you're doing, not how fucking anybody else is doing. You fucking dick eating.
I'm saying, how am I doing? I'm doing amazing because I just seen greatness.
It's been basically 4 minutes, and he already is talking about
exactly.
To be honest, my bet was like 2 minutes.
I'm not gonna. No, listen. I like Jokic, but I just like to. I like to give Tooforwon like crap because he just cannot. He eats, sleeps, breathes Jokic like nonstop.
No, because you don't like me. That's why. Okay, just be honest.
It's not that I don't like you, Tooforwon.
I like you, baby girl.
It's annoying. We do find it annoying that you are a fan of some of the very weirdest people in the NBA. I mean, you're a Jokic fan, which isn't weird. Jokic isn't weird, but you like Kevin Love.
He loves white people. Just say he's racist.
Steve Nash.
You're the opposite.
He's Canadian.
You're the opposite of Will.
This
hates
is crazy,
white people.
bro.
You like white people, and you're
crazy,
black.
Bro. This is nasty. It's so nasty.
Your mic keeps kind of cutting out a little bit, like in and out. It's like very small.
I knew it.
It was very small at first.
I knew that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you want to talk about small? The Denver Nuggets and Miami Heat just got done the NBA Finals. As you
know, wait, what?
Well, you hear me out. You're gonna see what I'm saying. So the Nuggets won the series in 5. Jokic, of course, not winning Finals MVP. That goes to Michael Porter Jr. No, I went to Jokic. What? But speaking of small, what? Ja, we can't even hear you, gang. We can't even hear you.
Where was he supposed to be at?
Like, bro, forgot how to use his mic. Just like I forgot how to use a bottle opener. Jesus Christ.
You could just,
I could throw it. I could throw it again.
No, let's not throw it because just because you live by yourself doesn't mean you gotta just be throwing everything away like a weirdo.
Oh, relax, like $5. But yeah, ladies, I am trying to fucking open this. I don't know why it's not working. My bottle opener.
Okay, in the meantime, while Spex is opening his, bottle that he can't open, let's talk about, let's get the first thing out of the way. The Denver Nuggets, they won their first championship in franchise history after beating the Miami Heat in 5 games. And to Will's dismay, Jokic ended up walking away with a Finals MVP. The first center to do it since Shaq since Shaq in 2002, and Will is not even wanting to talk about this. So me and Tooforwon, and once Spex gets back, we're gonna talk about it. The Denver Nuggets, they won in a very convincing fashion. They won in 5 games. I honestly I'm not disappointed. I'm disappointed that the Heat lost because I wanted the Heat to win because I wanted an underdog story. But as a NBA fan, while this finals was a little bit, not a little bit, it was somewhat boring. It was because it was kind of one-sided. It was pretty, lopsided because the Heat were very inconsistent.
This man's playing 2K again. I'm fucking done with him, bro.
I will say though that the Nuggets completely deserve every praise, they deserve everything coming their way because they deserve this championship. They earned it. They didn't do anything. They are a medium market team, and no one gave them a chance, and they ended up winning. And honestly, they earned my respect throughout this entire playoffs. Jokic and Murray earned my respect as players, and they've honestly become one of my favorite players to watch now. And if there's one thing to take away from this, I mean, the Nuggets, we might see a brand new wave of Nuggets basketball because the Nuggets really do remind me a lot about the San Antonio Spurs.
God damn, bro. Shit.
Like, they really do. Like, if you really think about it, the Spurs and the Nuggets have a lot.
I'm not opening that fucking bottle, but yeah.
It's not the bottle, Spex. We're talking about the finals.
Bro, this shit is broken. I have a bottle opener. I don't know where I put it. It was I probably used it the last time.
Why don't you talk about the NBA Finals? Because we're talking about the NBA Finals. Obviously, one you can go.
Finals. Jokic doesn't like bottles. He doesn't like popping bottles with models. Jokic has no aura when it comes to fucking spilling out liquids on other men.
What? Yo, stop. We're done. Specs gotta go, bro.
All right, Specs. How did you feel about the NBA Finals?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. It was boring, but it wasn't boring. Like, I wasn't like as excited as I was compared to other years, but I ain't gonna lie. In that game 5, seeing Jokic win, seeing Jamal Murray cry, I got in my feels a little bit, not gonna lie, especially for Jamal Murray. And seeing my idol, my GOAT, my love, Michael Porter Jr. win a ring. I'll be there no matter what, Gingo. And seeing KCP get his get back on the NBA, that was great. But overall, I think we need to talk about Jimmy Butler is a fraud. He's a fraud.
Oh, yes.
He's fake. He's fake. Actually, real quick before we do that, I think Tooforwon is like waiting to combust in Jokic. So
no way. Okay, this is bro, we gotta stop with the oh, he's dick sucking. Oh, he's dick. Bro, I'm simply trying. I'm overcompensating because there's so little being said about what he's been doing throughout this whole playoff run. He comes into the season, right? He's not even favored in the MVP conversations. People are saying Luka's gonna win it. People are saying, oh, Embiid's it's his turn. People were saying stuff like this. Jokic wasn't even considered anymore. And he had 2 MVPs. He was coming out with 2 MVPs, and then the season starts. Okay, let's do it. Okay, whatever. The season starts. It's sticking to it. Like October, November, it was between Jason Tatum, and then you had I'm not sure who else it was, but Jokic was only fucking brought up in December when he started fucking putting up 40-point triple doubles and stuff like that. And then at that point, people were like, "Oh shit, Jokic might actually win his third MVP." And then you got Kendrick Perkins, and you got other people coming out with the nastiest narratives. You got people just trying to throw dirt at Jokic throughout the way. They were throwing dirt. They were throwing so much dirt at him. It was insane. It was insane. The playoffs come. People were saying, if the Lakers, end up taking the 8th spot, they're gonna beat the Nuggets in the first round. People were saying Minnesota Timberwolves maybe have a chance. I seen Rob Perez fucking pick the Timberwolves to beat the Nuggets in the first round.
Rob Perez is not who. He's not even.
Oh my god, bro, that shit was hilarious.
That guy, he's an AI generator person. He's not real.
But the Nuggets do it in 5.
If anyone honestly thought that the Nuggets were going to lose to the Timberwolves, not only needs to get brain tested for CTE, not only do they need to get tested for, I'm gonna leave that comment to myself. Not only do they need to be put in a mental asylum, but they need to be watched 24/7 because there's no way that you thought Rudy Gobert.
Will gets 30. I want to see Will get. Oh man,
there's no way you thought Rudy Gobert and Carl, I have no deep voice. Anthony Towns was going to beat Jokic and Murray and Aaron Gordon and KCP and Michael Porter Jr. There's no way.
And then the funny thing is, people were sleeping on this Nuggets team the whole season. They were sleeping on them being the number 1 seed. They were saying the West is, they're in a kerfuffle. The fucking Suns were injured. The fucking Warriors were fucking going through bullshit. They were saying the West is fake. That Nuggets team was not the first. Just like the Kings, they were saying, the Kings is also fake. The Nuggets were also getting some of that fucking criticism that the Kings were getting for being a top seed in the Western Conference. They were saying, we're going to see the Lakers or the Suns do something. Second round, the Nuggets play the Suns. And the first 2 games, people were thinking, wait, what? What's going on? The Nuggets are winning? And then the Suns come back at home and win both games. And it's like, okay, you know what? Now we're seeing the
Chris Paul got injured, by the way. Chris Paul got injured. But
we're talking about Chris Paul getting injured. Oh, my goodness. All right, listen. When Jamal Murray got hurt, Jamal Murray tore his ACL in 2021. Let me finish. When Jamal Murray tore his ACL in 2021 and the fucking Nuggets were playing the Suns, people were not giving him that excuse. They were saying,
there's a difference.
You do know that the Nuggets did.
There's the difference.
You do know that the Nuggets did they got somewhat of a pass because Murray was not in.
They had to. They didn't have Jamal Murray in the entire playoffs. And
a lot of people were saying, he hasn't done anything in the playoffs. He hasn't done anything. Well, fucking Jamal Murray was hurt in 2021. And then 2022, both Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray weren't there to fucking supplant and help Jokic. What the fuck is this? And then, the Lakers.
Y'all are fucking stupid.
You said Lakers. People were saying the Lakers were going to beat the Nuggets.
I'm guilty of this.
Yes,
I thought the Lakers were going to win because I thought.
How many games?
John, am I looking at you? Am I looking at you, John? Hold up. Am I looking at you right?
In how many games?
You're a fucking idiot.
The other way.
Dumb.
In how many games?
I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching Spex's video, I was surprised he didn't take a shot at me because.
I was that was in the deleted scenes, bro.
He thought the Lakers were gonna sweep the Nuggets.
His dumbass.
He said he was gonna. The Lakers were gonna sweep the Nuggets.
Sweep was crazy.
That is how fucking doubted this Nuggets team was. That they thought, Anthony Davis.
Do you blame me?
Hell.
Do you blame me
for thinking that?
We're
doubting this team.
You have to understand. You have to understand. You have to understand. You got to understand why I thought the Lakers are going to win.
Because you're a slur.
You have to give me.
You're a slur. You're a slur. You're the biggest slur I've ever met.
You have to understand. You have to let me cook. Let me cook for a little bit. Just let me cook up a reason.
Cook? He's burning down the fucking house.
You have to understand why I thought the Lakers were going to win. You have to understand because the Lakers were in the conference finals. The Celtics were in the conference finals. The league loves LeBron. They love him to the point where they will put in a call to give him to the finals. This has happened before. Okay? This has happened before.
When?
So
I want to hear it. What?
He didn't have it. He didn't have an excuse. Yeah, he got nothing to say. He ain't got nothing to say.
Okay,
all
right.
The refs gotta get their
not to get him to the finals, but at least help him in the finals. And with the way that the refs were aiding the Lakers in the second round, my opinion was okay. So the Lakers are in the conference finals. This would be LeBron's chance at making it to the finals as the 8th seed or 7th seed. And the GOAT arguments would boost LeBron up to the point where he would have to be subjectively the GOAT because he won with a 7th seeded team.
LeBron can never be the GOAT, by the way. LeBron can never be the GOAT.
But and I thought the refs were going to help the Lakers in that series. Now, granted, after the first game, I'm like, okay, so it's not going to be a sweep, but I still think the Lakers might have a chance at winning. And honestly, the Lakers did have a chance at winning every single game in that series. It's just the fact that the Nuggets played harder and they played better, and they were just making some incredible shots. They were. Some of those shots were lucky. That Jamal Murray shot that he hit in game 1 was ridiculous. That Murray shot, that Jokic shot, buzzer beater that he hit on AD was lucky. It was lucky.
That Summer Shuffle was amazing, bro.
Hey, but
the Lakers, they had a chance to win every single game, but they didn't. And the Nuggets just played better.
Yep.
And they were running circles around them. And the Nuggets, they were getting more calls than the Lakers, surprisingly, even though in the games 3 and 4. In games 3 and 4, the Lakers were like the fix was in for the Lakers, but they somehow still lost. But
that's funny,
I am a man that is willing to admit that I'm wrong. I was wrong. And that series made me respect Jokic a lot more because I thought AD was just going to bully him to the point of Jokic curling up on the ball and crying because I thought that he was soft. But it turns out AD is soft like Charmin, and Jokic, while he's white and he's puffy like a marshmallow, that man is hard. Pause. But
wait, what?
What the fuck are we doing?
How is he hard, John?
Yo, the fucking low-key racism. The low-key, I can't, bro. I can't let this fucking go on, bro.
Wait, what racism?
Doing this with Jokic, bro. We're not doing this bullshit with.
I said he's
white, he's fat, he's sloppy, he's slow, he's lazy.
And that's not racism, you dumb fuck.
He outworked everybody that he was playing against, and he won the fucking championship, bro. This dude,
had the most triple doubles in the playoffs. Hold on. Side note
of all time in the playoff run. He has the highest true shooting percentage when averaging over 24 points per game in the season.
It's like he ignored the fact that I said that I gave him credit where credit's due.
24 points per game in the season.
It's like
true shooting percentage. It's the fact player averaging 30 points per game winning a championship. It's like as soon as I mentioned that he was white, he just decides to go into this rant. Like, are you serious? Why the fuck would that be a fucking? You were talking negatively about him. You use that as a slight. Use that as a slight. Do not fucking do this with me, bro. I've had enough of this bullshit of you fucking trying to mention his race. Like it's
Jokic isn't the only player that I. Jokic isn't the only person that I.
Yo, stop with this bullshit.
I have the same feeling about Austin Reeves. I have the same feeling about Austin Reeves.
Flowers, for fuck's sake. Every time I mention stats, you guys come in and fucking just.
Tooforwon, I have not argued with you. I haven't argued with you. Why are you getting at me right now?
It pisses me off. This shit pisses me off.
Jokic. He was defending him.
Yo,
he just made a fat joke, bro.
Yo, Spex, kick Ja out of here, bro. I've had enough of Ja.
What? No.
What did I say? What did I say?
I'm tired of this shit.
What did I say?
Quad, I need you to answer a serious question.
We're supposed to celebrate.
I need to ask you a serious question.
The Nuggets winning their championship. We're supposed to celebrate Nikola Jokic shutting down all the haters, shutting up everyone that fucking said anything about him, especially the dude in the top right is playing 2K and working on this. I don't give a fuck, Will. You can hear me. I don't give a fuck. You're talking about Jokic is
lazy. Apology. I know for a fact,
racist. This dude is
Tooforwon. I was giving him credit. I was giving him credit. I said that I was wrong about Jokic.
You said although he's white. What the fuck is although he's white supposed to mean?
I didn't say although. You didn't hear me correctly. Obviously, you clearly didn't hear me.
Man.
I said before the series, I thought AD was going to dominate Jokic, and I thought that Jokic was like soft, and he wasn't able to go up against someone like AD.
You said although he's white and soft. That's what you said.
He called him a marshmallow. He was making a fat joke.
Exactly, and I've had enough of that shit.
I gave him
being fat of doing anything, bro. Fuck off with that. He's fat shit. He literally just outworked your favorite players and beat and won a championship.
I have a serious question. I need you to answer this on Allah, whatever God.
If it's a fucking dick sucking joke, I'm out of here.
No. Are you on Nikola Jokic's payroll? I'm dead serious.
bro, I'm literally not. Bro, I still see him
John
getting shit on.
Joker. You went on a 5-minute, bro.
Keyshawn from fucking ESPN. I hate this so much, bro. You guys can't even go for 5 minutes without calling him soft and fat. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
And you can't go more than 5 minutes without getting on it.
Right now?
All right, you know what? All right. Because if
I'm literally praising him and putting him stats.
Tooforwon, I was giving him credit. I was giving him credit. And I said that Jokic earned my respect. But because I said that he was white and that he's fat, not even trying to say, I wasn't even criticizing him for being fat. I was just saying, I mean, is he overweight? Yes, but that's not at a disadvantage. Luka's overweight too.
You say he's white and soft.
Luka's overweight too.
The same fucking sentence.
I mean, he is overweight.
What the fuck is this, man?
That's
what the fuck is he's not overweight. He's not overweight. What are we doing?
I need to make a call.
Where's X, bro?
I need to make the call.
Where's X, bro?
I'm making the call right now, Ja. I'm making the call. Yeah, hi. I like to order pizza
right now. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, let me get a large cheese pizza with some breadsticks.
We're doing a podcast right now. What are you doing?
Nah, X on the way. I'm pretty sure this man is coming. I made the call.
Your mic is clipping like a motherfucker.
Like X, you're not you like, dude. I understand that you're a Jokic fan, but you have to understand that just because someone has a criticism doesn't mean that they hate him. Like
y'all can't go 5 seconds without mentioning his weight. Like, what the fuck kind of nonsense is this, bro?
If you're really gonna cape this hard for someone just because someone mentioned his weight, then I feel bad for you if someone were to ever talk about the Raptors and talk about, oh, they're not a serious team because they're from Canada. But because it's like, come on.
Oh my god, bro, that's just dumbass. Like, just like that, that's idiocy. We gotta call this.
I mean, do I get mad when people call Stephen Curry soft because he's light skinned? No. Because I don't know.
Guess what? Personally. Jokic has a higher true shooting percentage all time in the playoffs than Curry.
Dude, what this is? I was bringing up Curry because I'm saying, what if someone were to criticize Curry because of his appearance?
Rise in the playoffs. I'm not higher than Curry all time.
What does it? Curry? Why are you talking about Curry's stats? I'm
going
talking
off
about
of you, man. That just is what it is. It just is what it is, man. You just gotta accept it. All of you have said some bullshit over the last couple of months. You've said it.
To be fair,
we have the receipts. We have the receipts, man.
Two things. One, I am a Suns fan, so I might have said some stupid shit as a Suns fan. But that version of me does no longer exist.
Oh my god.
Second of all, I'm gonna do some shameless self-promo. I literally dropped a video yesterday called the Nikola Jokic Paradox, where I praised this man. I defended him. So don't be on this shit of none of you guys respect him. Bro, me and John were trying to give him flowers. But the moment John makes a fat joke, the moment he calls him a marshmallow,
I literally made a video. I literally made a video too, talking about how the Nuggets earn my respect. Like, but nope. I called him a marshmallow because I called him a marshmallow. That's where he draws the line about and it blocks out everything.
Bro, because I know where that's coming from. You said although he's white and soft.
I didn't say although.
What the fuck?
I didn't say although.
How the fuck am I not gonna be mad at? What?
Because you're getting mad for nothing. You're getting mad for nothing because and again, I was only bringing up Curry to make a point.
And now we got people on TV talking about
no one wants to play like Jokic. And if I want to get mad, if I were to get mad,
every time I bring up stats, your fucking dumbass is calling me a dick sucker for what? I'm bringing up the stats to back up the fact that he's the best player in the world, and you're just calling me a dick sucker. Why? Why are we doing this? On Pride Month,
every time we give him a little bit of criticism, it's met with.
You do know that just because someone like a player is great doesn't mean they're far from criticisms. I mean, I'm a Curry fan, and I think that Curry has not a lot, but he definitely does have some criticisms to his game. So defensively, he's still not there. Sometimes his shot selection can be a little questionable, especially down the stretch. Now, do I think that he's not a clutch player? No, I think he's a clutch player, but sometimes his shortcomings do get the best of him, and it doesn't help his argument. And while I do think that Curry is, in my opinion, a top 10 player, he's just limited to other players.
When he won the chip in 2022.
I mean, I'm not gonna criticize Curry for what
How
he
often
did.
were you saying this when he won a chip 2022? Or it's all about him winning?
Exactly.
So why are we doing this with Jokic?
I was talking about the fact that before the finals, I still was not a believer in Jokic. And then when Jokic beat the Lakers in a convincing fashion, it made me, finally see that the Nuggets were a actual good team, one of the best teams in the league, possibly the best team in the league for now. And 2, they are a fun team to watch. And 3, Jokic deserved the MVP over Embiid, and Murray is not a bubble fraud, because I had my doubts about Murray too, not just Jokic, because before the playoffs, I thought Murray was a one-hit wonder. I thought he could just do all of that he did in the bubble just because it was in the bubble. I didn't think that he could
I said the same thing. I said the same thing.
I didn't think he could raise the floor and be a great, scorer like he was in the bubble playoffs. But he proved me wrong as well, because I didn't watch the Suns series or the Timberwolves series. I paid attention to the conference finals. So I'm gonna and the reason I didn't pay attention to the Timberwolves, I didn't have time to watch the Timberwolves. I did not care.
That's fair.
And the Suns, I just thought the Suns were gonna win. And in the games the times when those games were playing, I was busy doing other things. But the Lakers and Nuggets series, I was watching that series very, very closely. And best part about it was quick. It was 4 games. And Murray was cooking them every single time, along with Jokic. But Murray was hitting shot. Game 3 was like, Game 3 was amazing. Murray was amazing. And then in the finals, I'm like, okay, so Murray definitely is not a bubble fraud, and he proves that he can be a great player, and he's possibly a top 5 point guard. So it's not like I just had this beef with Jokic. I never had this beef with Jokic. I think Jokic is an amazing player, and I had Embiid as my MVP, but I wasn't sitting here talking about, Jokic was wasn't deserving of it. I thought analytics and advanced stats proved that he was the MVP. Now I'll admit the media definitely swayed my opinion about the last 2 MVPs. Now granted, I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm still going to go out on a limb and still think that Curry, realistically, if I had to pick my MVP, it still would have been Curry, but Jokic was great that year, and I have no problem with Jokic. If they gave it to Curry over Jokic, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna complain because it's Curry and he's my favorite player. But I didn't have a problem with Jokic winning it. I had no issue. I had no issue. I'm just saying that Curry would have been my pick for MVP. 2022. Jokic won MVP as the best player with a very hobbled and injured Nuggets squad. And while they got knocked out the first round, it is not Jokic's fault. Now, granted, Draymond Green locked him up on certain possessions, and he definitely held him to a certain.
He did not lock this dude up. He averaged 31 points in the fucking series. What are you talking about?
When Draymond was guarding him.
Shit, what are we doing?
When Draymond was guarding him, Draymond did a good job guarding him.
Bro.
In Game 3. He had the game-sealing steal against Jokic. We're not just going to forget that just because Jokic was averaging 31 points a game.
Part of me wishes
same thing with
LeBron
James. It's the same thing with LeBron James. Just because LeBron averaged 35 points a game doesn't mean that he wasn't getting locked up by Iguodala and Draymond Green. Now, sorry, not Iguodala. Draymond Green. Draymond Green. Because Iguodala, he held him. He was doing a good job guarding him, but Draymond Green actually held him to shooting under 40%.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, before we keep going, ladies and gentlemen, Xavier is fucking late again. He's late again. This fucking merchant is late again. I hate this motherfucker.
Please tell me you did not see Spider-Man again, because if you did, I will kill you.
He definitely saw Spider-Man. Don't tell me his mic's not on.
Did you saw? Oh, you want
to check for it? He got checked. Hey, I can respect.
All right. I mean, as long as it's not, another movie theater.
God damn, bitch! Get the fuck out of my room! Damn, I'm trying to record, you fucking fly. Jesus.
A fly. But like I was saying,
it's one of those big ass.
Like I was saying, Jokic. Now, yes, Draymond defended Jokic pretty decent in the first round. I'm not blaming that on Jokic. And he did deserve the MVP. Looking at it from hindsight, he deserved it over Embiid because Embiid, while he had a great year and he was leading the league in points, Jokic just had a better argument. Advanced stats proved it. He had the worst team than Embiid, and he was able to bring them to the playoffs. Even then, Porter Jr. was in and out of the lineup, and it just wasn't a complete Nuggets squad. And he did his best, but he got knocked out the first round. And this year, Jokic was playing great. Now, I don't think he was stat padding. I think that narrative was ridiculous. I don't think he was stat padding.
No, he was not. And he didn't win it because he was white, by the way.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Now, I don't know why. I don't know why Kendrick Perkins tried to do that because that whole argument with Dirk Nowitzki, Steve Nash, and Jokic all had one thing in common when winning the MVP. Which, by the way, I don't think anyone realistically thinks that Steve Nash deserved those 2 MVPs because he was the best player on.
I'd argue one of them. Well, not because
Steve Nash won.
Okay, let's talk. Okay, not too much on Steve Nash. Not too much on Steve Nash.
And Steve Nash definitely didn't win it because he was white. He won it because
I get his point. I get his point though.
This dude had the more points. He had the most points in the postseason. He had the most assists in the postseason. He had the most rebounds in the postseason. That was the first time.
Can I continue my point? Can I continue my point?
First time it's ever happened.
Can I continue my point, please?
You talk for 10 minutes. You talk for 10 minutes.
I'm getting to my point. Because I have to explain why I don't hate Jokic, because apparently you think I hate Jokic. But with Jokic,
you talk so much you don't let anybody else talk. It's so annoying.
I know you're not talking, Quan.
Shut up, Tooforwon. And then Jokic this year.
Fuck! Every time I talk, you guys interrupt me anyway.
The whole narrative with like, he's stat padding, he's gonna win the MVP because he's white, all that stuff. It's ridiculous. Kendrick Perkins is an idiot. I think he should never be an analyst ever again, especially after what he said this year. And then the playoffs happened. I already said everything I said about the playoffs and Jokic, but at this point in time, Jokic definitely has moved up in the rankings. Do I think he's the best player in the league? Realistically, no. I do think recency bias is going to be a thing, and I don't blame people for thinking that, because the same thing with Curry, him winning the championship last year, everyone thought that he was the best player, which I never thought that. I thought Giannis was still the best player undisputably, and I still think he is. Even though he knocked out the first round, we gotta also address the fact that he wasn't healthy for the first 3 games. But Jokic, I would say that Jokic is definitely either, if not top 5, top 3. And Jokic is definitely I mean, now all time, if not all time, me personally, I think he's like top 25. He would have to do some more for me
at this point, bro.
He would have to do more for me.
It's so hard for me. It's so hard for me to do that though. Because I feel like we did it with Giannis, we did it with Kawhi. Like every time a new player wins the finals, like
if Giannis is top 20, Jokic is too. If Giannis is top 20,
Giannis is top 20 because Giannis, he's just a generational talent, and he deserves to be up there.
Okay, but
Jokic, I feel like
Jokic.
But Giannis, okay, but Giannis is a better player than Jokic. Jokic, I feel like has to do more in the sense of
he has the resume.
Jokic has to do more in the sense
his
because
resume
look at Jokic. Look at Jokic and
Giannis does have the better resume. Giannis does have the better resume.
Look at Jokic and look at Dirk.
Of course, he has the better.
I'm not saying that Dirk.
I'm not right there. He's right there.
No, but look at but 2-1. Look at Dirk and look at Dirk. Look at Dirk and look at Jokic.
Oh, it's
and trust me, I'm not saying that they're the same player and they're not on the same level. Okay, but Dirk is basically Jokic. But Jokic is just like, if Jokic is basically Dirk, but if he could pass at a better level and. Well, I guess pass at a better level, because I mean, Dirk was a great scorer. He was a great post player.
One of the best big man shooters ever.
He wasn't a great defender, but neither is Jokic. But that's okay because he has the defensive team. He has teammates to help to back him up. But Dirk is basically.
Well, what happened to that? Oh my god!
But when Dirk won that championship, did he automatically just move into the top 15 players of all time, or top 20, or top 25?
I don't think so. But also, NBA discourse is a lot different nowadays, to be fair.
And Tim Duncan, too. I mean, Tim Duncan as well. I mean,
I got to be honest. Bro, shut the fuck up. You talk for 10 minutes and not let anybody talk. What the fuck? I've actually had enough of this dude, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Wait, what?
I it's not that I didn't let anyone talk. I mean,
this dude be talking for 5 minutes at a time. And then he keeps going. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Like, we gotta fix this, bro. I actually don't like the structure at all.
What? He would... Okay.
Spex, you got a problem with it. Why didn't you just tell me to, like, wrap it up?
That's okay. Well, first of all, when I talk about structure, that's not what I mean.
I'm saying if you wanted me to like continue, like if you wanted me to wrap up my point, you should have just said like wrap it up, Ja, or something.
I thought it was fine. I don't know what Juan's fucking waffling about. I genuinely don't know.
It's been 10 minutes.
You brought this upon yourself. You're the one that said that I was a Jokic hater.
You did say that.
I called him a marshmallow, and you automatically just took it as criticism. You know what, X? How are you
okay,
doing?
Oh my god, we're not going through this bullshit because you clearly said some racist shit there.
What? Yo, Quan, you're trolling right here. You're trolling. Quan. Well, why are you still asleep, bro? Yo, someone text Will, bro. Someone text Will. What the fuck? This is crazy. All right. I think that's a perfect way to transition into our next topic. Oh my god. Actually,
we gotta redo this podcast. I'm actually not. Yeah, we gotta redo this podcast, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Redo it? No, we gotta redo it. We can just I think let's cut out certain parts, honestly. Whatchamacallit? Okay. I will end off on this though. I do think Jokic, great player, obviously, but I still think he needs to win a couple more rings before I really give him all-time level, because I don't want it to be recency bias where I'm like, in 5 years, I'm like, oh, maybe Jokic isn't, as good as his other players. Not saying he can't be, but if he wins like 2 more rings, in my opinion, he's locked top 3, like a lot. I'm sorry, yeah. No, I'm in top 5. I'm in top 5.
Center?
Yeah, center. Yeah, center.
Oh,
you thought about no. All time is crazy. All time is crazy. I told you. The all time is fucking.
He's at 6 right now. He's at 6.
Center,
right?
I mean,
Jokic is gonna have to win more rings.
Because I found today that Will only won 2.
He won
Jokic
2.
Yes, I told him. Yeah, Will.
I'd put any center over Will at this point if they get 2 rings, because I still think Will is overrated.
I mean, I do want to talk about that. Holy shit! Someone blur that out. That's gonna be one of my next videos.
But I mean, dude, X has not said a single thing. Can you say something, X? I mean, how you doing today, man?
Say something racist. Oh, is he on a strike?
What is happening? I mean, is he grounded?
We stopped paying him.
I mean, are you grounded? Like, what? Why aren't you talking?
We stopped paying X. That's why. He's on.
And Will, can you wake up? Can you wake up?
I haven't even made a point without being interrupted. What the fuck?
Are we still on this? Let me call Will.
Like, can I make my point about Jokic without being interrupted once?
I thought we were done with that. What was your point?
Your point.
No, what was your point though? About him just being great.
Fucking had an historical playoff run, arguably a top 5 playoff run of all time. This dude had the highest true shooting percentage, averaging 30 points per game for a championship player, for a player that won a championship. Highest true. Like, this guy, what he's been doing is fucking insane. And we'll get, maybe in 2 years, we'll look great of a run this is. Bro, 30, 13, and 9 in the whole playoffs? Are we serious? And he had 35, 13, and 10 in the Sun series. Like, bro, this dude, Jokic, bro.
I would
didn't think he could replicate this in the playoffs. Bro, he replicated it, bro.
I would say that, like, if we were to like grade the Nuggets run, I would say, like, a matter of difficulty, I would give it like a C. I think the only challenge that they really had, realistically, was the Suns. But I would say it's like success. I would say a success story. I would say that as far as like success, I would give it like an A. So I think when it comes to like a championship run, I mean the Warriors. The Warriors, when they had Durant, they had like, I love their championship run, but I can't lie. The only challenge that they really had was the Rockets, and that was in 2018. Every other team that they had, they mollywopped them, or the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat, when they had LeBron, Bosh, and Wade, they didn't really have any issues. They went into the Pacers like a couple of times, but
they're just that annoying team that they kind of remind me of the Heat now. They're just annoying. They're annoying to play against.
They're
not going to win, but they're going to make it. I think Alex Hoops.
They were a good team.
I think Alex Hoop said it best. Like, they're that team where it's like they might not win, but they're gonna make it so fucking annoying to win.
I mean,
like,
yeah,
they're gonna take it a 6 or 7, but they might lose, but they're gonna piss you off.
So I mean, now I'm not gonna say that the Heat were not.
They're a great
like,
team.
They were a good team, but I would say that the Celtics would have been a better matchup. So that's why I think the Nuggets, as far as like difficulty, it's like a C. But that doesn't mean that the Nuggets definitely didn't deserve to be there. They deserve to be there.
No, I've been saying that Jokic individually, great run, but like
great run.
As far as the Nuggets go, the run doesn't impress me as much. I'm so glad they won the championship. I think Jokic did his thing. But okay, listen, the teams they played weren't that good.
They played a team that was favored to come out the West, the Suns, and then they played the number 1 defense in the league post All-Star break.
That's why I said.
I think the Suns were their best matchup. I think the Suns
were the only challenge, and we just gave
the
Lakers
Lakers
respect.
What?
The Lakers are not fucking good. They're not. Stop. They're not good.
Guys,
the Lakers are not good. The Lakers are not good.
Even as someone who thought the Lakers are going to sweep, just because I thought the Lakers were going to beat them doesn't mean that when they actually played, the Lakers weren't. They got mollywopped. The Lakers are not winning
more than 40 games next year. The Lakers are not winning more than 40. They're not good. You've been lied. They had the easiest schedule for the rest of the year.
So Tooforwon, which one is it?
The number 1 defense.
You can't have your cake and eat it too, because you're giving Jokic his respect and the Nuggets their respect, but you got to call it how it is. The Lakers served no challenge. The Lakers almost won
because of how much better the Nuggets were. Yes,
but the Nuggets were just better,
that run was,
and therefore they mollywopped them in 4.
To be fair, and I have to
defend the Suns
every time I hear it. It's not Denver's fault. It's not Denver's fault.
It's not Denver's fault. It's not their fault.
When people came in Phoenix, like, oh, you played this team, that team. They're just playing the team in front of them. I can't blame them. They just played who was in front of them. They did their job. They did their job very well. I can't blame them.
I mean, the Heat, they could have won more than one game, but they just were inconsistent. So, I mean, and Jimmy Butler, which we're going to get to soon, because I have a lot I have to say about Jimmy Butler, but Jimmy Butler and the Heat, they just, again, were not a team that really realistically deserved to be. I mean, I feel like they, like you said, they overachieved. They did. I mean, I was blinded by the whole hype train about the Heat, and I feel like, again, for the second time, they really are just a team that, while they are a championship contending team, they're a championship contender, they are not a team that are just they don't have it. They don't want it bad enough to win a championship, because you can't expect me to believe that a team that overcame everything, all the doubters, everything. And I honestly think that he should have at least taken this to 6 or 7. Realistically,
I picked them to lose in 6,
because the Heat and especially Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo actually had a great series, so I'm not gonna criticize him too much. But Jimmy Butler and the rest of the supporting cast, I was disgusted. I was disgusted.
Yeah. Oh fuck!
I was disgusted.
They played
but I don't want to talk too much about this. So Spex, so I guess this is the new segment, the Miami Heat. So let's talk about the Heat.
Actually, no, I want to come back to the Heat later, because I feel like it'll literally just correlate with what we just talked about. If we have time, I see, because there are a couple other things I do want to talk about.
Wait a minute. Before we do anything, Will, if you do not get up in 5 seconds, I will find out where you live. I will find out your IP address, and I will personally get you off that bed myself.
I'm calling Will.
I'm going to give you to the count of 5.
Hold up. I'm calling Will.
1.
Right, well, get your bitch ass up. There's no way he fell
2.
asleep. Oh, God damn. There's no way. Will,
3.
get your ass up, bro. We're done. Nah, no way you actually fell asleep.
4.
He actually fell asleep.
5.
He actually was asleep. I'm not even trolling. Jesus, Will.
There's no way you actually fell asleep, Will.
Bro,
That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
That is fucking.
That is disrespectful, Will. I'm not gonna lie. That is very disrespectful.
That is fucking crazy.
Okay, I'm back.
Will, all right. Well, welcome back, Will and X. Can you please say something? I'm giving up on you. Say something.
already gave up on him, like literally right now.
X, say something.
Okay,
Anything.
we're gonna transition.
XQC.
X is on a talking strike, I guess. I feel like
Next, don't talk if you're a fucking bitch.
Damn. Okay. Okay. So real quick, let's change. This is a very small topic I want to talk about. Actually, no, we're not going to talk about that. No one gives a shit about Jay Crowder's burner account.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he got exposed for having that, but we don't got to talk about that. So I think this was a couple days ago. Bro, you cannot speak sign language. Stop. Sue Bird. Let's talk about Sue Bird for a sec. So a couple days ago, I think she got announced into the Storm Hall of Fame, I think, or the Ring of Honor, whatever.
No, she got a jersey retired.
Oh, okay, my fault. And her wife or fiance, I'm pretty sure fiance, Megan Rapinoe, who is a great soccer player for the U.S. women's team, fucking amazing player, badass, whatever. And she was doing a speech because Sue Bird and her are like they're married, well, fiance, whatever the fuck, I don't know. And she did a speech, and everything was going good up until she said, I can put the exact quote if you want, but she essentially said,
I got
you. You got me thinking. Thank you.
Yeah, hold on.
W producer.
Give me just 1 second. Okay. Megan, what? How do you pronounce her last name?
Rapinoe, I think. I suck at pronouncing names, so.
Megan Rapinoe said, and I quote, "Congratulations on like arguably the best career that anyone has ever had in the history of any sport ever."
And this set off a lot of fucking people. So let's talk about it. Nah, Cap is crazy. Ja, do you agree with what he said? Nah, I know you didn't. Well, oh my god, I should have Cap on.
Listen. I'm going to say this in the most respectful way possible. Not even because I'm trying to be disrespectful. I just have to be realistic about this, okay?
Kobe.
Do I think Sue Bird has had a very successful like WNBA career? Yes. She has won pretty much since like she was like I guess you could say a teenager, because I mean, you know, she was in college. She won in college. She won in the WNBA. I'm assuming she also won in. I'm gonna go out on a whim and say that she's also a gold medalist. I'm assuming, because I mean, Team USA be mollywhopping everybody in the Olympics when it comes to basketball, but except for 2004. But to say that she had arguably the best career out of anybody in any sport, that is questionable, not because of the achievements that she has, but mainly because of just like her career stats. And I personally think that as a WNBA player, I can name 5 players at the top of my head that had that are still playing or even retired.
Hey, shout out Diana Taurasi, bro. Diana Taurasi's a fucking badass. Shout out Taurasi,
that had better career. So yeah, Tiana Taurasi, Candace Parker, Maya Moore, Lisa Leslie, and Elena Del Don.
Lisa Leslie does not still play. Lisa Leslie's not still play.
No, I said retired. I said either currently playing or retired. Hey, those 5 players alone are not only better than Sue Bird, but I personally think they had better careers than her. Just me personally, because
I think DT's my go. Her or Lisa Leslie. It's one or the other. Maybe Candace Parker, but those are my.
Candace Parker. I don't think she's the greatest. I think it's Lisa Leslie.
Lisa, yeah.
I think just because of like the impact he had on the game.
Type shit. I don't think I get what she was trying to do. That's her fiance, but like, you know, Twitter was gonna have a field day with that. Like, you knew what was gonna happen. And I don't know. There was like this clip after, like, where she like did a laugh or goat noise. Which one was it?
I think it might have. It had to have been like a goat noise, because I don't think anybody would intentionally laugh like that unless like you're Kawhi Leonard.
No, fucking Quan says I laugh like Seth Rogen. I do not laugh like Seth Rogen.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, do you?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Will, what do you think about I'm the biggest bird, Sue?
Which is definitely not the biggest bird. That's Larry. So let's not go there.
Wait, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. He's not the biggest bird. It's Chris Anderson. Birdman.
The biggest bird is Twitter. Birdman.
Hey, let's not sleep on Jabari Bird either. But anyway, she's not even up there as the #1 career in the WNBA, let alone sports. When we're talking about sports, Messi, Muhammad Ali.
What about women? Was it Venus or Serena?
Michael Phelps.
Serena and Venus Williams. They both are. I
would have said Serena.
It's not even close, man.
Like as far even like the WNBA,
you're damn sure not the best in every sport. But I mean, I get it. You know, she was trying to gas her up. It is what it is. Just don't say some bullshit like that.
I mean, like if I averaged 10 points for my career as a player, if I was a 10-time champion, right, and I averaged 10 points for my career in the NBA, I mean, yeah, I had a successful career, but it doesn't mean I had the best career in like out of anybody because I wasn't even the best like player. You know what I mean?
No,
it's
exactly.
like that's like saying.
What are you saying?
That's like saying, that's like saying Robert Horry has the best career out of anybody in the NBA or in the NBA because he's a 7-time champion.
Bro, she was the best player in those championship teams. She's not Robert Horry. Put up points.
No, I get the point he's trying to make about the rings and stuff like that, but
I mean, rings don't automatically equate to having the best career.
Text in the chat, Bill Russell, like, bro, just say why are you on strike, X? Why are you on strike?
I gotta sum up. Can I just talk about her career as a whole?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because so in high school, she was the New York State Player of the Year. She was the New York Daily News Player of the Year, and a WCA All-American. In her senior year, she was in the undefeated UConn team in 2022. She won the Wade Trophy and the Naismith Award and College Player of the Year. She finished her career ranked in college first in 3-point field goal percentage and free throw percentage, second in assist and steals, and a 3-time winner of the Nancy Lieberman Award. And her team was 114-4 when she was there in college.
There's no way you're trying to justify this, right?
In the WNBA, she won a joint record 4 championships. And then she had a historic 5 Olympic gold medals, 2 NCAA championships, like I said, and then 4 FIBA World Cups. Okay, she's one of 11 women to have all those 4 accolades. Okay, she's also a 5-time EuroLeague women's champion as well. And then she's been a winner her whole career.
Did you hear me when I said that? Did you hear me when I said that? Yes, Sue Bird has been winning ever since she was a teenager. And as far as winning, yes, she's had probably one of the most she's like a winning player. She's up there with like one of the best. Like you could say that now, if she were to say she's one of the best winners in sports, yes, no one's gonna argue with that because she is a winner.
But you gotta give her some pass.
Being the best means that being the best doesn't accolades doesn't equate to automatically equate to being the best. If that's the case, then Bill Russell would have been the GOAT.
Hey, let's
being the best also
while we at it.
Being the best means that you got to be like the most talented player as well. And while Sue Bird, she definitely was talented, she wasn't even the best player on her team. Most I'm looking at the stats. Lauren Jackson was averaging most of the points for some of those seasons. There were players on her team averaging more points than her.
So Katie was better when he was averaging more points than Curry.
I mean, Katie was the best player in the NBA at a certain point for a couple of years.
I see your point. 2017 is the only year. 2017, yes. 2018,
it was like a 3-year period where I think Katie was the best easily. It was like a 3-year period maybe.
I don't think there's
I'm gonna be real. The only year that I really think that Katie was like the best player in the league was 2014 because 2017 they only said that after the playoffs. 2018 again they only said that after the playoffs. But 2014 I think he was the better player than LeBron, and that was because of just the fact that he just went off and
I don't think Katie ever had a season where he was the best player in the world. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
2014 he had a better year than LeBron.
Thank you. Okay,
he had a better year than
so we're gonna transition.
He was not better than LeBron.
All right, so we're gonna. I want to transition to another topic. Will, thank you for pulling it up on your stream. So Have y'all ever heard of Baby Gronk? Have you guys heard of this guy named Baby Gronk?
No.
Like Gronkowski?
I did because it was a YouTube. Somebody posted the TikTok on Twitter. It was like, Baby Gronk has res. He sounded like a fucking.
Okay,
geek.
so
I've seen that.
Y'all,
right, bro.
y'all know those like kids like that are really good at a sport at a young age and they get these like offers and stuff like this, which by the way is completely fake, and I'll explain a little bit why it's fake. Well, there's this kid named Baby Gronk. He's this white kid. He's like 10 years old, really strong, by the way, you know, for his age and stuff like that. And a couple years ago, he got talked about because obviously, Baby Gronk, that's gonna pop. However, I'm pulling stuff right now. He's been getting a lot of hate recently for a justified reason because this man's dad is trying to be like LeVar Ball, but I'm gonna explain in a second why he cannot be LeVar Ball. So when this pulls up, I'm gonna have Will play the clip, and this is just gonna give you context on the type of person that Baby Gronk's dad is. So hold on. All right.
Are you him?
Will's play that question.
Yes.
See, I'm gonna punch him in. Ask that again, bro. Say, man, what kind of question is that? You see my Instagram? Say that. Ready? All right,
Hey, Baby Gronk, are you him?
What kind of question is that? Look at my Instagram.
Would you take her to prom someday?
Hey, no, say it again, bro. You gotta say, man. I already DM'd her and asked.
I'm cringing
her.
right
She said yes.
now. I'm cringing right now.
Say on the mic.
Hey, Baby Gronk, would you take
Are
Lily
they
Dunn to
just
prom?
gonna
You think?
act like they
Already
didn't hear
DM'd
the
her,
dad
she's-
say it first?
Wait, again?
Are they gonna act like they didn't hear the dad say it first?
I
Like
think
he's
they-
just repeating.
Yeah, he's like trying.
just
He's like
repeating.
trying to, like, you know, make him say certain things that
Like what?
obviously
the
that's not him talking though. That's his dad. But yeah,
Like-
so if you, this is so fucking weird. Also, Living Dunn's like 20, by the way. He's 10. This is weird. This is weird. Like, if it was like me, I'm 18, or anyone in this pod, you know, like that's fine. Even X, who's kind of young. Bro, this is weird. He's 10.
Like, is he trying to live like vicariously through his child? Like, is that what he's trying to do? Like, is he trying to like?
Yes.
Is he trying to like pursue
exactly.
it because like he didn't like? I'm assuming because he never got the chance to like be successful, so he's trying to do like make his kid
Yeah,
be
and
successful.
here's arguably the worst part about it. So you guys remember the Ball family? I think we all do. Well, the reason why the Ball family got so much attention was because the Suns were good, but LeVar talked a lot. But the thing was, when you showed up to one of their games, they were fucking incredible. You had a reason to stay. However, this kid's dad is playing Julian Newman or Jamie Newman, whatever the dad's name was.
Jamie Newman.
And is
Jamie
reaching
Newman.
out to every single media company. If you're a YouTuber, if you have a podcast, if you're an NFL player, he's like reaching out to all these people, trying to force interviews and stories. That's fucking weird. It's so fucking weird, bro. It's weird. And the reason why the Ball family worked was because LeVar was just getting your attention. But then when you got their attention, you were seeing some great basketball. Lonzo, LaMelo, they were great players. LiAngelo's a basketball player, but the rest of them were pretty good. I mean, Lil Dicky was also not that bad. Real talk though, like
I
did there. But it's so weird that you're living vicariously through your fucking son, and I feel bad for this kid in a way, but I feel like he's also getting
what sport does he even play?
Football. He's a football. He's a bro, baby Gronk. Come on, he's a football.
Plays hockey.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
I mean, you saying the
don't
Lonzo
consider
Ball thing, or like the LaMelo, like Lonzo with like LeVar thing. It's like yeah. But also another thing is that, and even at the time, I was annoyed by LeVar Ball, but it took me a minute. I think because I watched Ball in the Family like a lot, like back in the day.
I did too, bro. That shit was good. I go.
And
That shit was good.
Xavier says a lot of parents live through their kids and they force their kids to live out their dreams. It's messed up.
100% it is. It's
Fair point, X. I still don't know why he's not talking, but I think I guess he's just he's gonna be silent this episode.
The moment we stop recording, he's gonna start talking again. I promise you.
But to continue what I said, it's like back then I was annoyed by what LeVar was saying, but watching Ball in the Family and like seeing like what like he gained my respect because he's only talking because he believes in his kids. Like he genuinely has faith in his kids. And the best part about it is that while yes, Lonzo is having a very shaky career. LiAngelo, he may never be in the NBA. And LaMelo, I mean, he has potential, but he is also having injury problems. They all have NBA potential. They 2 out of the 3 made it to the NBA.
Yeah,
and by extension, LiAngelo also did. But technically speaking, I mean, by 10-day contracts, but they all made it to the NBA. They all backed up, like LeVar, like they all were able to back up what LeVar was saying. I don't know anything about baby Gronk and what his dad is doing, but it's like I just hope that the little boy is not getting taken advantage of, because if that's the case, then I mean, hey.
I will say this reminds me more of the Newman family than the Ball family, because the Ball family, it set a blueprint of what you could do, but the Newman family is just the worst version of it. Like they would literally, what the fuck are you two doing, bro?
They're talking through sign language or something. I don't know.
They would They did the exact same thing, reach out to all these people. I mean, luckily, Baby Gronk's not a girl, because, you know, Jamie Newman was sexualizing Jaden, but not that Jaden, not that Jaden. Jaden, he was sexualizing the fuck out of his own daughter.
No, I know who you were talking about. Okay,
I
know. Just because we share the same name doesn't mean I think you're automatically talking about me. I'm not stupid.
Toot that ass up, Jaden. Not talking about you though. Nah, but for real, it's fucking. It's weird. It's weird, honestly. It's sickening. And what is, because this kid doesn't play basketball, where it's like, oh, I can get away with doing a couple of this. What happens? I assume he plays tight end. What happens when man is, you know, running a slant across the middle, and a fucking 6'5", 245 All-American linebacker just fucking knocks his shit, bro. It's gonna also, my camera is mad. Hold on a second. Hey, yo, damn it! It's 23. Hold up, bro. My camera's mad laggy right now. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. All right, let me turn off. All right, we're good. But yeah, it's weird, honestly. And it genuinely infuriates me, because this kid might be good, but the fact of the matter is he's trying to live like a fucking influencer when this man is 10 years old. And by the way, if you see those like tweets like, oh, 10-year-old gets offered, it's not real. As someone who has like known people going through the recruiting process, it's not possible. You can't get recruited till your sophomore year, like legally. Like you can't get an official offer until you're a sophomore in high school. Anything before is just now, maybe they'll be willing to offer you when you get to that age, but it's not a real offer. Why do you think Jaden Newman hasn't played a lick of college basketball?
If Julian Lewis from Georgia, Carrollton, Georgia, is not getting fucking offers as a freshman, then that just shows nobody is. Because you cannot get offered as a freshman, bro. Julian Lewis, he's next.
Now, schools can show interest. Schools can even say, hey, when you're of age, we'll give you an offer. But they can't. You can't say, okay, I have 10 offers. It's not real. It's not real.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did Julian Newman ever gotten like? I mean, what even happened to him? Honestly,
the glorified Geo Weiss. I will say though, real quick before we transition, there was this kid my freshman year. I'm not going to say his name, but he was this tall, all-American fucking quarterback-looking kid, right? And his parents kept trying to make him seem like he was this great recruit. So they would send him to like these fucking like meetings with a bunch of, you know, colleges and stuff like that. And he would post on Instagram making it seem like, oh, like, you know, I'm talking to this college and that college. That man's on his way to play community college, bro. Like it's all for show. They're not offering you. It's because mind you, he was a freshman. Like they're not offering you. They're not. It's all fake, bro. A lot of it is just marketing bullshit. But yeah, the point is, don't live through your fucking kids. That shit is weird. And now that we've transitioned out of that topic, I do real quick want to bring up something very small. And by small, let me zoom in on X. This is for creators, I guess. It's very big. Only talk about this for a little bit. If you guys
are we still on the baby Gronk topic?
No. Did you have something to say about it?
No, I had nothing to say. I just want to know which topic we're in.
Okay. So real quick, I want to talk about this. If you're a creator, I think you'll find this interesting. You'll also apply for the podcast, which this is the talk we got to have right after we record. New YouTube monetization rollout. So there is new rules for YouTube monetization. In order to get monetized in a certain way. Let me put the exact fucking thing. Shout out to Moz for explaining all of this. Man, you should follow him on Twitter if you are a creator. So he said that the new requirements to join the YouTube Partner Program is 500 subscribers, 3 public uploads, and either 3 1,000 watch hours or 3 million shorts views in the past 90 days. So it's relatively easy to get monetized nowadays. However, you don't get ads. The only thing you get is like fan fun, you get channel memberships. Bro, what the fuck are you guys doing, bro?
I'm not doing anything. I'm listening to what you're saying.
X isn't even talking. Should we let them continue the conversation? Okay. But yeah. So monetization, cool, whatever. What do you guys think about it? You think it's like trying to compete with Kick or something? Because some people have made the argument like, oh, they're only doing this because of Kick. Y'all think that's true, or you just think they're just trying to make it easier for creators?
I think they're trying to make it easier. I mean, I wish this was like around when like I started, but hey, I mean,
but even you don't have like
they don't actually get ad revenue. They only get super chats, memberships, and other shit like that.
So everything else except the most important reason for getting monetized.
It basically helps streamers, if anything, because donations and memberships is like the two main things that streamers will get.
Wait, they might have a point about Kick. I ain't gonna hold you. But the monetization is a lot more easier. I feel like monetization already is pretty easy. Like we're like over 10% already is getting monetized on this channel. We just started not even a month ago.
We also know what we're doing, and a lot of people don't when they come onto the platform for the first time.
That is true. We have a goal. We have a vision. That is true. I mean, when I got started, I mean, it only took me 2 months. I might be spoiled, but it took me 2 months. X been trying to get for years, and he finally got it this year. Shout out to X. Bro's making $3 an hour. What is bro doing, man? But yeah, what do you think, Juan? You think it's good for creators?
It's to make it easier, I guess, for streamers. It's good. General, it's good, but it doesn't really change much. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm sorry, I lied. X is apparently not monetized. He doesn't have watch hours. I swear I thought it was monetized. Damn, what a loser, bro. Imagine not being monetized. Everyone laugh at X.
Come on.
Everyone laugh at X. Hold up, how do I do this? Everyone laugh at X. Haha, fucking loser. Loser.
What is that?
You fucking loser. Get monetized.
What are you doing?
Wait, no. Quad. What is shit out now? It was nice having a career, y'all. I'll see y'all later. It was nice. Y'all think Rumble will let us do our podcast out there?
Spex, you have to cut that out, right?
Hey, don't look at me. Look at Quan. You're editing this, buddy.
Quan, I'm not cutting this out.
What? Why?
Blur, at least blur. Yo, bro's like, I'm about to hit crack. Sorry, I was acting like Tooforwon. Sorry, I'm fucking. I'm tired, but I have so much energy. Should I break my other keyboard? I do have another keyboard.
How many fucking keyboards do you have?
A lot. He told me he had like a lot, apparently.
No, this is one of the last ones I have. I have some more in my closet. I gotta get them. Not today.
It's the fact that you have them in your closet.
Well, because they're really old. Like, I have no intention on using them, so I was like, I'm gonna break them. It's kind of therapeutic. I ain't gonna hold you. It's kind of therapeutic.
So how about Pride Month, huh?
Sorry.
He cut off his camera.
God damn it! I'm so kidding. No.
Okay.
Stop.
Right,
I mean, to anybody who's watching this, that's a part of the LGBTQ community. I mean, happy Pride Month.
Yep. Shout out to you, Drew.
No, wait, no. I was only laughing because I was talking to X earlier. Yeah, that's why. I swear to God, it's not just me. No. I'm not canceled. No. Will, don't look at me like that. No. Listen.
I was so worried about getting canceled.
Yo, what's up, X? Oh shit! What the fuck? Yo, that shit was echoing.
That big echo.
Listen, I'm not canceled because you can't cancel me, bitch. Anyways, how's the weather?
My weather is terrible. It's like thundering and lightning outside.
No one gives a shit. All right, let's talk about something pretty interesting. A draft. I want to do a draft, and I think Ja came up with this idea yesterday.
No. Wait, we haven't even talked about. Dude, I like how we were supposed to talk about Jimmy Butler like.
Wait, type it in the chat first.
Earlier, like,
are we ever gonna?
Are we ever going to talk about Jimmy Butler in the Heat, or just going to? Are you seriously going to snore about Jimmy Butler too? I mean, I understand.
Absolutely.
Are you serious?
Expiration date Jimmy doesn't move me.
Expiration date Jimmy doesn't move me. That's kind of hilarious.
I don't think we're basketball fans for real. We're just there for the storylines.
I'm a basketball fan, dude. Not
basketball's that like not basketball, just the NBA is that like one of its
X is a fun division, man. Oh man. Okay, so actually, there's something we could talk about. This just happened.
Maybe it's great, man. It's in a great place right now.
You think it's great because you're fucking delusional, and you don't. I wish you would be the commissioner of a league. It would fall apart very fast.
I would love to see Quan as the commissioner.
I mean, honestly, you don't want me as the commissioner because I would cause mayhem. Like I would just there would be chaos.
If Will is commissioner, hey, y'all know what happened to JFK, but listen, that's all I'm saying.
What does JFK have? What does JFK have to do with being a I'm so confused.
No, you know what happened to JFK? I'm gonna do that. Will
assassinated.
Two birds, one stone. Two birds with the one stone.
Looking for Will.
I like that KSI song. It's a good song.
Yeah, it's a KSI. Yeah, it's W.
How much wood could the woodchuck chuck?
I do want to talk about something that happened
bitch.
I do want to talk about something that happened a couple hours ago. Bradley Beal is going to be leaving the Wizards more than likely.
Bradley
fake.
It's about time.
Your titties are fake, Josh. That ass is fake.
He's too expensive for any team to take him on.
I don't have. First of all, I don't have.
If somebody takes him on, they're going to need some compensation, like a draft pick or something.
It's fake, okay? Because I mean, we hear about this every year. Like Bradley Beal wants to leave, or Bradley Beal is growing unhappy with the organization. It's not going to happen. Now, if it does happen, which team do I think he should be on? Realistically, I don't know. I mean, the Heat, maybe Celtics.
X, what did you wait? Did X just tweet from our Twitter account? Or was that Quan? That was definitely Quan.
I don't tweet from that account. What?
I don't tweet from the account either. I don't even know the password.
Hey, it's Xavier shooting guard. Stop rolling. Specific about his.
I'd like to formally apologize for my actions on the last podcast and how they were interpreted. I don't mean the actions that they look like.
What is? Right.
Well, you should delete it because we're not going to show that at all. That's gonna get cut.
I do have something to say. I actually do have I feel like if you're someone who's into the pride guys, I have something important to say.
What?
If I've hurt anyone out there, I can tell you how much I from the bottom of my heart. I'm so very, very sorry. I pride myself thinking of as a man of faith, as there's a drive into deep left field by Castalleno, it'll be a home run, and so that'll make a 4-0 ball game. I don't know if I'm ever going to be putting on this headset again. I don't know if it's going to be for the Reds. Oh, shit, wrong one. My fault. Yeah.
I knew that's what was going.
Was that supposed to be like a retirement post or something? Like, what are you retiring?
If you know, you know.
Why? Bro's just liking tweets on X. Log off the 35 Twitter before you accidentally like something you're not supposed to.
Hey, guys. It's Xavier, shooting guard of the starting five. I would like to formally apologize for my actions in the last podcast and how they were interrupted. And I didn't mean the actions that they look like. Do you know English? Thought so.
Dumbass. Damn, daddy. Anyways, let's do a draft.
Wow.
Oh, also, Zion apparently is getting traded too.
Zion is not getting traded. Mariah Mills just made a call. Hey, you think Mariah Mills is? No, I'm not saying that on the pod. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that.
I mean,
MJ's
honestly,
a married, I think.
And apparently Damian Lillard might not get traded after all. So I don't know why Damian Lillard was talking about, I want to be on the Heat. It's like the Heat. I mean, Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal.
They asked him a question.
Just annoy me.
Bro, he does this every year. Though. I'm not making a video about it.
The Blazers, the Blazers are confusing because do they want to rebuild or not? Because if they want to rebuild, why
they don't fucking know.
Lillard?
Hey, by the way, Victor Wembanyama is going to be a Phoenix Sun. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Paul for Victor Wembanyama. I'll be there no matter what.
You do know that Chris Paul is not okay.
What?
You know what? That's it.
I would not mind Victor Wembanyama playing with Chris Paul in his first year.
That would be fucking toxic, bro.
Like,
that would be great.
I would rather like, and you want now. Speaking of trades, now this trade is gonna hurt me if this happens because I never thought that I never think we never gave him a chance and we don't deserve him. Jonathan Kuminga might get traded at the draft.
It's okay, bro. It's okay.
JK is good. I like him.
We know.
Y'all should have traded for OG when you had a chance.
Bro, oh my God! I don't know if y'all don't know this, but during the trade deadline for the last like couple hours, we were on a Discord call, all of us, I believe, maybe one person's here, and bro, this man Quan was on the verge of tears because he thought they were gonna lose OG. Like every time a Shams tweet happened, this man's heart just dropped to the ground, bro. And then when that clock finally hit, I think 2:00, he was like, "Yes, let's go! We're winning the finals."
I was happy.
I mean, Fred VanVleet, he declined his player option, so he's going to come.
Fred VanVleet, you're a Phoenix Sun. Kyle Kuzma, you're a Phoenix Sun. Mariah Mills,
that's great, bro. I'm happy about that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey man, get your bag, bro. At the end of the day,
not even that. I hope any team that knows, like, I hope any team that decides to sign him knows what they're signing up for. Because he's not going to be. I mean, with Van Vliet, he's inefficient as hell. He's a 40%
I'm interested to see how that goes.
He's a volume scorer.
No, exactly. Hold on. Here, I'm gonna make a very important phone call to a certain person.
X really is not talking.
Oh, what's up, X? Yeah, hi. So can I get?
He's the only 15 points per game player that shot less than 40% from the field.
And can I get a large soda for all the guys? And can I get a tiny salad? And 20,000 cinnamon sticks. I'm trying to be like Nikola Jokic, gang. Appreciate it.
Thought so.
Also, do you have
what are we doing?
Do you have the Will special? Nothing but just water.
Another fucking fat joke, really?
Oh. Hi, can I also get 20,000 fucking burritos for some reason? I appreciate it. All right, food's gonna be here in about 70 fucking years. I love pizza service, by the way. I'm leaving a bad review on Yelp. Really show you. Do you guys want to do a draft though?
I show off my water like
listen, Spex. If this is the draft that I think it is, we have to.
It's
like,
not that. No, it's not.
Oh,
that's not that.
Okay, it's not. All right, so
it's not the P word, right?
No. That's not that.
Okay, good. Because that's fucking ridiculous.
Okay, fine.
That's gonna be a fun draft. I can hold you. Me and John about to put up fucking wilt numbers in that draft, man. Especially me. I'm not a. Don't look at me like that. Don't look. X, no. Quan, can you blow this out? It's that bad. He won't even let me say it.
Wait, what did you do? Wait, what have you done?
He texted it to just me, so you know it's bad. You know what? In honor of Jokic winning a ring, I say let's just do a regular 5-player draft, but you have to have a ring. Pretty self. I think it'll be a little fun.
So Chris Paul, Tatum, Brown, Harden.
No one on the Hornets.
Current only.
Devin Booker.
Current only.
Oh, you can't have any Mickey Mouse rings, so LeBron James does not count. I'm sorry.
He's still a champion.
Oh, then Jokic doesn't count either.
Oh, shut up, bro.
All right. Okay. Is the current player like? Okay, look at your phone, damn it! Like, look at your phone, Specs.
I'm not saying it out loud. We're not doing that draft.
Oh my God!
No, he wants me to do the draft.
Pick number 1 and Frank.
Pick number 2, Helen Keller.
Oh my God.
I don't know what. I don't know what X has been like. I don't know what X's issue is today. Like, I don't know if he just woke up and decided to choose. Like, it woke up and chose violence. But like, X, can you, like, for the sake of our channel and for the sake of our brand and for our future careers, can you please relax? Can you relax?
He's technically not saying anything.
It's the fact that he's silent but deadly. It's the fact, no pun intended. No pun intended. Bo is silent,
children, bro. We actually might be children. We might be children. John was onto something.
No, y'all, not y'all. You guys. I've done nothing.
I don't know.
You have no funny bone.
You're the most serious motherfucker I know on this podcast, bro. That's a fact. You're the most serious motherfucker I know.
I'm serious because it's. I mean, when it's time to go to work, I'm serious about what I do.
No. It's not just that. Even in the Discord calls, bro. Even in the Discord calls, it's not just.
What's there? I mean, what's there to be happy about? What's there to be happy about?
I got my pick in the club like John.
What's there to be happy about? I mean, we start. I mean, yeah. Like I'm glad you guys are my friends, and I met some YouTube people. But what's there to be happy about? The job's not finished.
What job? What do you mean?
My quest as a YouTuber, the job's not finished. I'm chasing greatness. So I mean, the job's not finished. So what's there to be happy about right now?
What do you mean, bro? This is not. You're not Kobe, bro. Stop, bro. Calm down.
Who said? Wait. How do you know I'm not Kobe? What if I'm Kobe reincarnated?
Shut the bro.
Well, I have a question for you about Colorado.
Okay, I'm cutting this out. I'm cutting this out for you.
All right, I'm not Kobe anymore.
You're sick. Okay.
This podcast might genuinely be 30 minutes long. I'm not gonna lie.
Not 30 minutes is crazy. I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. So probably like an hour. It's an hour, a little over that.
Yeah, I got one more hour in me.
X, I got one more in me to get us fucking canceled.
Can X please talk,
X,
man?
Do you want me to say this?
What did
he talk,
say?
X, please, bro.
Wait, what did he say?
He said,
I don't get it. Wait, how is
text it to the group chat. Text it to the group chat so that I know what he said.
He said, and I quote,
Say it.
How does Kobe like his
X, I would like to formally ask that you return your YouTube badge and return your status as the point guard or the shooting guard of this roster is done. You are terminated. You are released from the squad. You have been waived. You have been waived.
Suspended like Ja Morant.
Yeah, we got to suspend X.
Speaking of Ja Morant, bro, Adam Silver is waiting to drop the hammer.
Nicola.
Some dumbasses on the timeline thought
Keep saying Nicola, you're gonna gain a pound every time you do it.
Nicola.
Plus 1 pound.
Nicola.
1 pound where? In my leg, in my arm, in my belly, in my face.
Definitely my ass. Have you seen it?
I'm getting pounds of muscle right now as you speak. Nicola.
another pound.
Nicola.
Another one. God damn, you're gonna be on my 600-pound life soon. Jesus Christ.
He actually did it, bro. I'm so happy.
We can't we're never letting X not talk again.
My GF said I was a
No, don't do this. Don't do this to Quan, bro. Don't do this to Quan. Oh my God.
Big
What the fuck is happening, bro? What is happening?
Is there a reason why he's singing? Is there a reason why he's singing One Piece? Why are you singing One Piece right now?
One of my favorite songs.
Guys, do you want to know what X said?
I'm scared to say this.
I want you guys to know.
You've never watched One Piece and you know the opening? That's how fucking that's how much of a banger it is, bro.
Well, I don't watch One Piece, but I do know a little lore.
It's amazing.
Watch One Piece anime.
If you watch One Piece, say goodbye to your life.
What? I have a life still. Technically,
I'm just saying, like you're gonna commit, like One Piece is like.
Let's do the actually.
It's time consuming.
Let's do it. Let's do a draft. I think we can fit in 2 drafts actually because of how much stuff. Weird. Nah, I'm trying about this crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do a draft right now. We're gonna be doing players that have won a ring. So that means no Jason Tatum.
Excuse me.
All right. So, in order, I feel like just because the Nuggets won, Tooforwon gets to go first.
W.
I guess we'll just go. So it's gonna go 2-for-1. Ja, Will, me, just because of the way like the screen is
current or current, right?
It can be all time. You have to ring. You have to have a ring. And if you built the best team, or the team that gets voted the best, I will personally send you $10. So pick a good team.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
There is money on the line.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
All right. So whoever picks the best team, we're gonna do a poll, by the way, to confirm this. Whoever best team will be. I'll send you $10 personally.
Hey, to everybody in this Discord. To everybody in this Discord, tell them to bring me my money.
Yeah.
What's the useless skin?
I legit have hundreds of dollars laying around. By the way,
don't even answer that. Please.
You have what? All right. Y'all ready to get started? I'm ready. All right, let's go. By the way, the $10 will actually be paid by Tooforwon. No, I'm joking. Let's get into it. So, Quan, who is your first pick?
What?
If you say
I mean, we know who it is. So, like, did you have to ask that?
My number one pick, Michael Jordan.
Wait, you didn't specify. Is this so? Are these current players or
all-time players that have at least one ring? You have to have a ring.
All right. So then I'm gonna have to take the next. I'm gonna go with the next best thing. I mean, Kobe. I'm sorry, but I mean, all time. I'm going with LeBron James.
Oh, I was about to say.
X was actually supposed to go second, by the way.
Oh.
So, yeah, you
would have just picked Steph Curry anyway.
X, go ahead. Who are you gonna pick?
You have to talk for this at least, X. Like, come on, X. Come on.
Really texting the group, bro. X, okay.
Hey guys, look, I'm X.
Stop, bro.
What is he? A T-Rex?
Look at all this money.
Oh,
guys, he's white.
Canadian dollars. He's flexing Canadian dollars.
What is 10, bro? It's like $5.
That was hundreds of dollars.
Is that Braun?
LeBron James. All right.
That pink one was $50, and the bronze one is $100.
Bro, just say he's a millionaire already, guys.
So all right, then Kobe Bryant.
You're such a fucking slur, by the way. I was gonna pick Kobe. Go ahead.
I mean, I picked Kobe. So
I'm gonna draft the greatest center of all time, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh, okay. I have two picks. I'm gonna be toxic. Give me okay. Give me Steph Curry and give me Kareem.
Okay. To match with the greatest center of all time, I'm gonna take the greatest point guard of all time and give Hakeem what he never had, Magic Johnson.
He gave him AIDS. Sorry.
Yes. That's actually my team's game plan. We're just gonna. Never mind. Let me not say that.
Oh boy.
It's Pride Month. You can't say that.
What the fuck does Pride Month have to do with AIDS?
Does he know? Do you not know?
Do you know? Specs.
I do. Yeah, bro. Okay, back in the day.
He doesn't know.
You know this is what you're saying.
People used to say that AIDS, HIV, you could only get it through gay people, which is obviously not true. So but that's
basically what you're saying is something offensive.
Yeah,
100%.
So why are you saying it?
Why did X say everything he said in the group chat?
I will legit cut out for like most of his podcasts. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
A lot of it is definitely going down the drain. You're gonna have to blur a lot of stuff. Jesus Christ. But yeah, go ahead. Who's next?
I don't know who's next. Who knows?
Well, Ja, you're up.
All right. So, I mean, he took my point guard, unfortunately. No. So I'm gonna have to settle. So I'm gonna go backwards. While you picked Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I'm going to pick my personal greatest center of all time and pair him up with the second best shooting guard of all time and have the greatest dynamic duo of all time, Shaquille O'Neal.
Hey, you know Hakeem busted his ass, right?
Wait, you took Kobe?
I took Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah, he's a dick for that.
No, but you took LeBron. You said you took LeBron.
No, X took LeBron.
X did.
Oh, okay.
So I got Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah. Poor guy only got Kobe. X, who is your pick? This is low-key going to be titled the most toxic episode we've ever had, or something like that. This shit got
It's gonna
toxic.
be 30 minutes long.
I don't know about 30 minutes. I'm not going to cut an hour of it.
Fuck! He took my fucking guy.
That's smart. That's smart. Fine, you got back-to-back picks, though, so I like what it looks like for you. Who would you like to select?
Fuck, man. I have to think about this one.
I think it's an obvious pick for you.
No, I'm not picking the white guy.
No way.
Wait,
this is crazy. This is crazy.
Wait, who did he pick?
I said I'm not picking
he's
the white guy.
No, Will thought he was going to pick only white players, which I thought was crazy, by the way, because he picked Jordan with his first pick. All right, so what do you think? X, why are you not talking? Can we get a reason?
Okay, fine. I'm picking Wilt. I don't give a fuck.
Boo.
Oh, that's
Fuck
John.
it.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh, is it my turn again?
Yeah.
Okay. So one more. I'm picking.
Wait, it's starting 5. So you gotta. It's not. You don't have one more. You got like 2 more after this.
Yeah. No, he means but with back hits.
I'm picking Giannis.
Damn,
He's trying so hard to beat the allegations.
I knew that one could have. Oh my god, I wasn't even thinking Giannis. Jesus. Oh, I got my pick then. Go ahead, X. Huh? I don't know, bro.
Can you please just
talk?
talk?
This is old.
Talk.
He's gonna show a picture again.
Bro thinks he's Snake Eyes, bro. You're not him.
I don't think Caleb can edit any of these videos. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean? I mean, no, he'll be able to. It'll be kind of tough. Oh,
He took it.
It'll probably be funny. It'll probably be funny moments, to be honest.
All right, so I have a shooting guard. I have a center, power forward. It's the fact that no one even dared to pick him. Tim Duncan. The fuck.
He X picked him.
I already picked Tim Duncan.
X picked him.
Wait, you did?
So that's why I was mad.
Yes.
Oh, all right then. I gotta. You know what? My team is gonna be defensive.
My mind's telling me
it's got to be like a defensive juggernaut.
My body's telling me yes.
All right, so my heart is telling me one player, but I'm gonna go with my gut. Give me the big ticket, Kevin Garnett.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
It should have get me saying I wanted to be defensive base. Should have gave away who I was.
I don't know where to go at power forward now because I'm obviously not drafting that boo fuck it C word.
I got my picks.
Hold on. Joel Embiid.
He's not even a. All right, come on.
I know. That was the point. But however, I'm going to go with the shooting guard who has one of the craziest peaks of all time.
Oh, I know this.
2006 and 2005, he was that fucking guy, and he was only 23 years old. Dwayne Wade.
You know what, bro?
He's a fucking beast.
All right, that's cute. That is very cute. That's trust me, it's cute. But I want Kevin Durant and Moses Malone, bro. Give me the greatest rebounder of all time. I want the greatest rebounder of all time. Stop it. Let's go. All right, well, you're up again.
Shit. I need small forward and power forward.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I'm going to go with the robot Kawhi Leonard. We're going all in with the defense. Wow. It starts with the D.
It does start with the D.
All right, so I got a shooting guard. I got a power forward. I got a center. Small forward and point guard. All right. Small forward is important because it's got to set the tone. All right, so give me like 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes.
Nah, 2 minutes is crazy.
Sorry, or fine. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute because I have a player. I want to pick this player, but I got to think if there's a better player to pick besides this player. And I think Will knows who I might pick because, like, it's pretty obvious.
What the fuck is that? Okay.
Okay. All right. So I pretty much don't got a choice because, I mean, there's really no option but to pick this guy. So with my pick for small forwards, I'm going to pick, because this is going to be a defensive juggernaut team besides the point guard position, it is going to be Scottie Pippen.
Okay. I respect that.
Scottie Pippen, because I mean, I was gonna pick the rant, but like
shakes the mouth,
but like yeah, because Scottie Pippen, I mean, he's a point forward. He can defend. He can he can score.
Wow, man.
He can handle the ball, and plus like Kobe, Pippen, Garnett, and Shaq, they're all defensive juggernauts. So
okay.
Shaq
I got my pick. Please tell me y'all don't pick him. X, you're up. Bro,
Shaq is so overrated. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I already picked Kareem.
Yeah, you already picked Kareem.
He picked Kareem.
He picked
Kareem.
Kareem was my first pick.
He said the greatest center of all time, Kareem.
Why would he not? Okay.
And it's funny because that's also wrong.
I mean, he's not the greatest center of all time.
Shaq isn't either.
Yes, he is.
That's right. Shaq isn't either. Shaq got his shit beaten by Hakeem Olajuwon.
Fine, then who is? If you say Hakeem,
the guy that beats Shaq shit in.
Hakeem is. Wait, yeah, pause, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
But not only did he do that, he did it to Patrick Ewing, he did it to David Robinson, he did it to Redacted Malone, he did it to Charles Barkley, all in a 2-year span.
You know, I've actually mastered that move in real life. I haven't really figured out how to do it over people though, but like doing it like during shoot around, I've been able to do that because no one knows how to guard it because no one tries it anymore. X, why? Okay, we need to know why you're not talking.
Fuck! I just realized I can't pick that player.
Fuck!
That's a good pick.
You're right. No. Wait,
That's a good pick.
Were you gonna say Allen Iverson?
No, not me. Not me.
Wait. Then who did X pick?
He picked the Admiral, Dave Robinson.
Oh, you know what? That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
One of you dumbasses try to tell me David Robinson was overrated. Fucking idiot.
I mean, well, the David Robinson that won the championships was not the David Robinson in his prime.
That's true. The David Robinson in his prime also got his shit beaten by Hakeem Olajuwon.
He did.
He was the first one on this list.
Quan, this year.
All right. So I need a point guard. So I'm gonna take Jerry West.
Okay.
He's pretty good. So
yeah.
I was thinking of IT. I was thinking of Zeke as well, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna take Zeke. I'm gonna take Jerry West. And then
are you taking Oscar Robertson next? Are you taking Oscar?
Nah, I need a small forward. I was gonna pick this one player. I was gonna take T-Mac, but I realized he's ringless.
Unfortunately, because Kawhi Leonard and Manu Ginobili messed it up.
I love T-Mac, bro.
So I'm going to now settle. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take an undersized power. Can I just take an undersized power forward and put him as small forward?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I mean, yeah, you can.
Wait, he's ringless too. Fuck.
Who are you going to pick?
I was going to
Barkley.
Yeah, I was going to
take I was going to pick Charles Barkley.
Dude.
God damn it. This is tougher than I thought.
CP3? Oh, wait, never mind.
As a small forward, who do I need as a small forward?
If Giannis didn't exist, you could have put.
You took Kawhi. Somebody took Pippins, and then obviously LeBron got taken. I'm trying to think.
Actually, technically, Chris Paul has never made the finals in his career, so that you can even say that.
You can
trying to think of good. Fuck off, no.
It's actually not right.
I mean, I'm thinking.
I
already got one player in mind, but I just don't.
Harrison Barnes.
No, fucking the truth.
Yo, you're
I'm taking Paul Pierce. I'm taking Paul Pierce. Fuck it.
No way. He actually okay.
Nobody. Paul Pierce in the back.
I can't think of anybody else. I'm sorry. I know I missed somebody, but I can't think of anybody else.
It's the okay. You know what? All right, X. You better not. I swear, bro. I have someone in mind, and if X picks him, I'm gonna lose my mind.
My team is so ass. Holy fuck.
X, who are you picking?
Offensively, we're the best team ever, though. I'm not gonna.
My team would second that because I think we're the best offensive team.
I have Jerry West, Michael Jordan, Paul Pierce, Giannis. And
What is Jerry West gonna do against? All right,
fucking picture, bro.
What is Jerry West gonna do against Kobe Bryant, Scottie Pippen, Shaq, and?
Yeah, I got Michael Jordan though.
Dr. J.
And I got fucking Giannis.
He picked Dr. J.
He picked Dr. J. All right.
That's crazy.
All right, point guard. I got three picks.
At this point, how many bigs does X have?
All right.
Yes,
point guard. I got three.
We have one more.
Dr. J's a fool.
Point guard. I got 3 picks in mind, and I got to be very smart. about this because I mean,
Dr. J always looks taller than he is, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Do I want like the best like point guard talent wise, or like the best point guard that's gonna help my team? Because while defensively we're stacked, offensively we're also stacked, and I gotta keep it consistent. So without further ado, I mean, there's really no other. I mean, I'm hopefully no one picked him, but Kyrie Irving.
I didn't pick him. I wasn't gonna pick him. I like that.
Kyrie Irving with Kobe Bryant.
You could have picked Steve Nash. Oh wait.
You could have picked Isaiah Thomas.
I'm not picking Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas is elite, though.
I mean, he's elite, but I'm not picking. Kyrie's is far more talented than Isaiah Thomas.
And Isaiah Thomas is better.
But Isaiah Thomas is definitely better defensively. But I already said that point guard wise, he's not going to be.
Okay, my last pick is going to be a power forward, because I need that big. And I'm going to pair this guy up with Akeem and create the greatest fucking defense ever. And it's going to be Anthony Davis.
That's a good pick.
I forgot that Anthony Davis is a champion.
That's a good pick.
I'm not even going to lie. I forgot that he was a champion.
Oh my God, he is a champion. Who let that happen?
Jimmy?
The Clippers.
Yeah, ironically, Jimmy.
I'll be quick. This is the last pick. Oh my God.
Clippers couldn't win the fucking second
round.
Give me
Ray Allen. Why not? I want to see that. Give me Ray Allen.
Interesting.
You got like my jump shot?
Yeah, okay. I'm cutting this out.
All I gotta say after seeing that jump shot is it's your month.
It ain't going.
Yeah, this is why I'm cutting this out. Yep.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God.
Xavier, just say something already.
Is there anything else you guys want me to say before I do the outro?
We're done already. Yeah, this is gonna be a 30-minute podcast, bro.
Okay, it's not gonna be 30 minutes. Come on, it's not gonna be 30 minutes. Like the Jokic segment was at least 30.
I'm gonna cut like 10 minutes of that Jokic segment because there's nonsense there.
I mean, like we didn't even get to talk about Jimmy Butler, bro.
Did we talk about it?
You guys want to talk about it? Do you guys want to talk about it?
Yeah, we can talk
X,
about it right
no
now.
one can fucking understand you dumbass.
No, he's calling me. Why are you calling me, bro? Stop. This is
Jimmy Butler. He had a great first round. Just like Beal said.
No, he was better than great. It was amazing. He had an amazing first round.
Okay, so X isn't on strike. His fucking mic isn't working. His mic isn't working. He's not doing it on purpose. He's just a fucking dumb. Oh, okay, wait. Do you want me to? All right. They can hear you.
I was on strike, but I went so long without talking. My mic isn't working anymore.
You're a dumbass.
That's your fault.
Fucking amazing.
I went so long.
All right, shut up, X. You
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
You did that to yourself, you idiot.
Yeah, unplug it and plug it back in. The fuck?
Okay, but I for a Jimmy Butler fan have something I need to say. All right, so, and for that, listen, I don't care if we get. Listen, we're not at the point where we're gonna get. So I'm sorry, but I need this for dramatic effect. So forgive me.
Don't tell me he's gonna put Undertaker music.
I need this for dramatic effect. Okay, I'm sorry.
Fuck. Oh no.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes.
I could have not responded to him.
All right. So as a fan of Jimmy Butler, I have to say this. All right.
Rachel Nichols. Oh, okay.
Jimmy Butler, you paraded around, acting. You paraded around with so much confidence. We gave you playoff Jimmy the title. We gave you that title. We gave you that title.
I didn't.
We thought that you were going to take us home and win a championship. We believed in you. I believed in you. I vouched for you. I fought with Will about this for you, Jimmy.
I knew it was.
I fought with Tooforwon. about this for you, Jimmy.
You did.
Against.
And what have you done for me? What did you do to me? You choked.
He played like he did in the regular season. I'm not gonna lie.
I like cheat.
You choked. And you want to know what's funny? Do you want to know what's funny? I can't even figure out which one. You know what? We obviously know which one is worse. But as far as Heat, like I said, Heat player, Jimmy Butler's finals performance,
it's not worse.
It might be on the same par as LeBron's performance in 2011. I ain't gonna lie.
LeBron's was worse.
I ain't gonna lie. LeBron's is worse, but Jimmy Butler's, it's on the same tier. I'm not gonna lie. Jimmy Butler, you choked in the finals. You got locked up by PCP and Christian Braun. You got locked up by Aaron Gordon, which by the way, Aaron Gordon, I'm glad that you're a champion. Like, you actually broke out of that bust narrative, which I never thought you were a bust, but that's not the point. Jimmy Butler, you choked. You're not a superstar. Unfortunately, you're not a top 10 player either. I can't reward someone that doesn't try in the regular season and then in the postseason when he does try and then eventually he crashes and burns. I can't do that. Okay? I can't. Bam Adebayo, you deserve your credit. Max Strus, you are trash. Gabe Vincent, you are garbage. Caleb Martin, I fuck with you, but you're also inconsistent. Tyler Hero, you're gone. Damian Lillard is coming, so you might as well just pack your bags if you're gone. Am I missing anybody? Am I missing anyone?
Kyle Lowry.
You said nothing about Bam.
I said I'm not gonna criticize Bam because Bam did his job. He did what he was supposed to do.
What about the other rounds?
It doesn't matter what he did in the other
rounds.
rounds.
What he did in the other rounds. It matters in the finals.
Yeah, they won.
Why is X talking? What the fuck? You should have won the rest of
Bam actually did a good job in the finals.
Of course, yes.
Kyle Lowry, while inconsistent, he did do his best and tried to bring his team back in Game 5. And the fact that Jimmy Butler all of a sudden wants to go off in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter like it was going to change anything, which it almost did. But you still, I mean, that turnover and it's like, I'm so mad right now.
It's okay, Joe.
Bro, I love how him averaging 19 points a game is like, oh, that was his best series. Like, Bam Adebayo is so ass, bro.
Hey, let him cook, man.
Bam's not ass. I just don't think he works best as a center. He works as a power forward because he's an undersized center.
He has the AD excuse again, bro. This is the AD excuse all over again, bro.
You know, AD works as a power forward and a center. But Bam Adebayo is strictly he is strictly a power forward. He can't work as a center. He's undersized.
Is that all y'all want to say? Because
I got one more thing to say, man. About the stupid Heat team. And part of the reason the stupid Heat team is not going anywhere, they're not going to win anything anytime soon, is because of Pat fucking Riley. He keeps on fucking believing in these undrafted motherfuckers, and then he has Jimmy Butler as his first option. What the fuck? Like, do you really think that was going to win anything? Like, what the hell are we doing, bro?
By the way, let him cook.
What the hell are we doing? Duncan Robinson has a $90 million contract. Tyler Hero has a bigger contract, I think. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are they doing? Like, who's gonna want that to deal with that contract? That's way too much money to be paying to a specialist like Duncan Robinson and a non-defender like a negative defender like Tyler Hero. That's not gonna be playable in playoffs.
So here's my question then, 2-for-1. If you were the GM of the Miami Heat, who are you trading?
I'm not sure if you can trade anybody that's like that.
If Butler is untouchable, I'm assuming Butler is going to be untouchable, but everybody else, it's like it's fair game. Who are you trading?
You can't trade Dame. You can't trade. You have to trade Bam Adebayo during Butler for Dame. I don't think you can trade anybody else.
You're not. I don't think the
Heat are not.
They're
just going to get rid of
exactly. What is the point of getting rid of Jimmy Butler for Damian Lillard? Like,
you trade both your two agents, so he can't fucking. He's going to leave.
The Blazers would be good. Jimmy,
I would trade Bam.
Well, Miami can't do shit. They don't have good assets to trade.
I mean, Duncan Robinson, I mean, that's more of a big contract. I guess Hero would honestly be your best asset you could give up. Maybe Bam.
And that's saying a lot because he's not good.
Bam Adebayo is good. Like, we're just going to ignore what he did in the finals just because Jokic outplayed him?
No, I said Tyler Hero. I was thinking about
Oh, Tyler Hero. I mean, Tyler Hero was good. He has developed more and more since his sophomore year. But that injury really did kind of it screwed some things up for the Heat. I mean, it did. Now, is that an excuse? No, because the Heat had chances to win multiple games and they couldn't close it out, except for game 2, where honestly they kind of got lucky because they almost fucked it up.
Like the Heat are gonna have to hope that a free agent wants to sign there.
Well, they're gonna someone's gonna want to go there because of the culture, the Heat culture.
Hey,
what culture?
He's right. He culture is a thing.
What culture?
I don't know.
The culture of losing in the finals. Like, is that the culture they have?
I mean, if I'm a player that's like tired of losing in the first round, and I see a team that while they lost, they're capable of going to the finals, I'm gonna go to that team. I mean, just me personally.
Miami's just missing like 1 or 2 things, to be honest.
They're missing a lot more than 1 or 2 things. They're missing a fucking entire team damn near, bro. That's how bad.
I don't know about that. Okay, I don't know.
All right, dude. Bro just does not like the Heat.
We're not gonna like Denver just also didn't outplay them. Denver was the better team. You know that.
Dude, they're way better. Yeah, the fact that it went to 5 games to me is like fuck. You know, I said Nuggets in 5, but like this should have been a sweep easily.
I'm just hating at this point.
Bro, Miami is just. Bro,
I do have a small announcement.
The Eastern Conference. This is more of this playoff run for Miami is more of a reflection of the East than it is on them.
Hey, that is true. I've been saying the East is weak for a while now. And
no, you haven't. You said the East was better than the West.
No, I have not. What the fuck?
I thought the East was better than the West, but I've been proven wrong this playoff.
Oh, then it was 2-for-1.
In my videos, I said the East is fake. Let that man cook. But
and they tried saying that Jimmy Butler was better than Jason Tatum. They tried saying that Jimmy Butler was a top 5 player. They tried saying,
the Butler versus Tatum arguments is crazy. That's crazy. Because while Tatum is inconsistent, he is still a super. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I don't think it's a superstar yet. He still hasn't earned that title for me, but he's top 10.
Before we end this, I do have
points in Game 7. He's not a superstar. All right, bro.
I have an announcement real quick. That just happened like right now. It's not going to load on YouTube if you look it up because YouTube is mad slow with these types of things. But I just hit 15,000 subscribers on Spex.
Congratulations!
Finally,
congratulations!
And
I'm still sleeping.
I love the new style of videos I've been making. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get
we have to shout out Div because Div was cooking in that last video.
Bro, like that one fan said.
Stop it, X. Stop it.
What did he say?
I know what he's talking about.
That one comment said.
Let's talk about this. I got a comment, but I also had another comment I didn't tell you guys about.
Yeah, I know.
I got a comment saying, and I quote, like, "Please don't show your face in the video," which you could interpret that a lot of ways. But then, like a couple hours after I got off my shift at work, I saw a comment where someone was like, What exactly did he say? And by the way, this is a public comment, so you guys can see it if you want to. This guy said, and I quote, holy shit. Oh, yeah, he just said, I'm a beautiful man.
You're a what?
I got called a beautiful man.
That's nice.
Well, you are a beautiful man, Spex.
I don't know how to feel about that.
You are a beautiful man.
Wow. I didn't know.
What's up with you, John? What's up with you?
I'm giving him a compliment. I'm uplifting my friend here.
I'm surprised John. That's why I turned on my camera. Who laughed?
I'm not gonna lie.
You laughed.
No, bro. I had to leave real quick.
That's so
okay, bro. All right, bro.
Yo, fuck you, X. Nah, I look, you got beef for the X, but I look, you got beef for the X. I ain't called you.
Stop the cap right now.
Nah, I got beef for this dude.
Yeah, we got beef.
Yeah, no, we got a little bit of beef. I ain't gonna lie. It might be sexual tension.
Okay.
It might be beef.
It's not sexual tension. Trust me. You're not Xavier's type.
First of all, Xavier's not my type.
What?
Xavier's not my type. The fuck? Don't do that. Don't do all that. Come on now. Fuck? Don't do that. Should we end the pod? Should we set the pod, man? Oh my god.
I mean, I guess.
I gotta get to practice. If you guys are doing the podcast, make sure subscribe and notifications on and check out all of our channels in the description below. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy R. Kelly.
I just put the mic in my mouth. That's crazy.
You're R what?
Wow.
We out.
Come on.
I don't like how I don't like how it's. Oh my god.
Celsius grape. Celsius.
I'm not gonna lie, Spex. I felt some kind of way when you said I'm R. Kelly, and then you immediately did the he right after that. I'm a little offended.